Some of the common mistakes that we see people make in pedestrian accident cases in Washington would include not hiring an attorney right away. That's one of the big ones. So by the time if they wait months or even years to hire an attorney, you may have already outlasted your 3-year statute of limitations, or a lot of the really important evidence in your case may no longer be accessible. For example, security camera footage, witness audio from 911, a lot of those things are wiped out after 30 to 60 days. So you want to be sure you hire an attorney early on. Another common mistake that we see is, especially in pedestrian accident cases, that people think that they don't need to get treatment because their injuries will speak for themselves. For example, if you have fractured ribs, which is a common pedestrian accident injury, you may think, well, there's nothing that my doctor can really do to treat this, so I'm just going to go to the doctor once and never be seen again. Well, that's great from a perspective of somebody who's not making a case, but if you would like to make a pedestrian accident case in Washington, then you need medical documentation showing that this injury continued to bother you. So that means following up regularly with your doctor, documenting that for months it's still an issue, and being sure that you have the evidence that you need in order to prove that this is an ongoing impact on your life. The third most common mistake that we see people make in pedestrian accident cases in Washington is hiring an attorney that doesn't know these cases. So there are very specific laws that apply to pedestrians only in the unique situation where you're hit by a vehicle. And that includes you qualify for both third-party or liability coverage under the car that hits you, but you also qualify for first-party or no-fault coverage under the car that hits you. And often what we see is by the time somebody fires their initial attorney and comes to us, those claims aren't even opened. So you got to be sure that you hire an attorney that knows these coverages, that can get you all the benefits and insurance that you're entitled to, and that will advocate for you through trial if necessary to be sure you get full recovery.